Welcome, everyone, to Godbread Podcast Law 53. I am one of your hosts, Al Broody, coming to you from Cheyenne, Wyoming. And this is your other host on the end of the line there in the video. Can't see where I'm pointing. Matty
Matt.
Daddy.
Yep.
Matt.
After a
I'm Matt.
7-hour car drive.
I'm not empathetic
And
with
a
that.
shower later.
It's not that bad, man.
What?
7 hours isn't that bad in a car. Really?
No, but it's just boring.
You by yourself?
No, I was with 2 other people, but it's just like...
So how was your week then? Tell me how your week was.
Honestly, I didn't do much. It was like... Work. And then...
That's atypical.
Gamed a little bit at night on like... I think Tuesday and Wednesday night. A little bit Monday night. Still Divinity. Didn't get to stream. And then kind of went on like a work trip / vacation type thing. Down to West Virginia to climb. Went down with work people. And like the house and was paid for by work.
Oh, that's badass, dude.
I mean, it
Hell
was just like a
yeah.
little cabin.
That
Nothing fancy.
little cabin is fucking awesome.
But then climbed a little bit Friday when we got down there. We left at like 3 a.m. Friday.
Why?
Because it was a 7-hour car ride and we didn't want to leave Thursday night and we wanted to get climbing in on Friday. So we get there at 10. Like, it actually ended up working out because we climbed Friday.
Okay.
It's pretty
Okay,
nice
I see
out.
that.
And then Friday night, it like stormed like no tomorrow. And
It sucks, man.
then Saturday, we tried going to this one place that we thought might be dry. And it was like probably a 15-20 minute hike in, mostly downhill. Got down there, everything was soaked and wet. So we're like, well, we don't want to climb here. So we hiked out. And we're like, all right, well, that was soaked. Let's go check out this spot because it's like the highest point in the area. Like if it's not down in a valley, so like if that's wet, nothing else is going to be dry, essentially. Walked up there, everything up there was soaked also. And it was
Fudge.
like, well, if everything up here is soaked, let's just go to Walmart. There's a lake nearby, so we went to Walmart, got inner tubes, and just
hell
chilled
yeah.
on the lake and hung around for like 6 hours.
That sounds fun, man.
And chilled
Really?
doing that.
What
So
the
that was pretty
temperature?
chill. And then drove home today.
Nice. How warm was it down there?
It was warm. It was probably like yesterday. It was probably like low 80s,
Really?
high 70s. Yeah, you gotta remember it's almost end of May.
Yeah, it's like 42 degrees out here. And it's gonna
Yeah,
snow
you're
next
up in
week,
the
dude.
mountains too. Like Wyoming is in the
Yeah,
mountains,
no.
but it's not like in the Rockies.
I'm in the high plains. Okay?
You're probably a lot higher than.
Oh yeah,
West
yeah.
Virginia.
We're roughly, give or take, 6,100 feet above sea level.
Yeah, I don't know what
Over-
that
or
is,
higher
but
than
it was also not really cloudy, so it was just like the sun was beating down on us,
Perfect.
which was
Perfect.
perfect.
That sounds fun, dude.
But yeah, and then drove home today, and then showered, and then here.
Here you are. Here you
So,
are.
Yeah,
Gracing me with your presence.
not a very eventful week for me, for once.
That's kind of how life goes,
So,
man.
Yeah,
It's mostly uneventful until
found out I am not in climbing shape at all because I was getting destroyed on climbs that I shouldn't be.
how don't you climb often for work?
I do, but I don't climb 70, 80, 90 feet at a time.
Oh yeah, you just do
I
like
climb
15 foot wall,
12
maybe.
to 25 feet at a time. So it was like, got down there and it was like getting pumped out and tired super quickly. And I was like, all right, got to start working out. Got to start getting in shape for like big wall stuff like that. Well, if you're a climber, it's not big wall, it's just actual sport. Big wall is like when you do like thousands of feet, technically.
Yeah, forget that.
Um,
No, thank you.
But yeah, so gonna start having to actually get in shape.
If it
But
makes you feel any better,
I'm almost done coaching for the summer, so that will be more eager for me to get in then.
if it makes you feel any better, I'm not in climbing shape either. And do you only coach during like I guess the
It's
school
pretty much I
season?
coach during the school year. That's
Hell
when we
yeah,
have team.
dude.
So like
Summer off.
I think it's like the second or third weekend of June is like when it's over. So
Oh, so you got about a month left.
yeah, a little less than a month. So
That's awesome.
yeah,
I got 2 weeks till my competition, and I can't fucking wait.
yeah.
I'm tired.
You look tired.
I'm tired all the time, man.
Yeah, you
Like if
do.
there's a wall and I'm like talking to someone, I'll just be like leaned up against the wall. Can't even stand
Yep.
up all the time. But yeah, I don't know. I don't know if it's worth it, but it was pretty much the same week for me, man. Just worked. Was out in the field actually. Pretty crazy
ya.
storm here on Friday afternoon. Crazy
Yeah?
thunderstorm with hail. So yeah, hail's starting already. So gotta watch out for that car insurance.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. So
I remember
once
that.
my car gets decimated, I'll be calling in. But pretty much it. Just worked. I streamed a bit yesterday. I think I streamed twice yesterday and once on Friday of just some more Witcher, and that game just is incessant. It just doesn't end.
Yep.
As soon as you think, oh, maybe I found Siri, you did not.
Yeah.
You're not even close. Not even close.
Yeah.
But I did the mask thing you were talking about. That one mission.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool
Nice.
mission. Pretty cool mission.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, but besides that, man, nothing. Just going to the gym and just like walking out of there feeling defeated
Mm-hmm.
in life.
I, I know that feeling.
Yeah, that's about it, man. I've been not doing much, so whatever. Anyway, let's just get into it, man.
Okay. What do you
Let's
want
just do it. Let's hop right into the news. What you got for news wise? I saw.
I
some
got
Batman
a
and
couple
Batwoman
things.
stuff.
Yeah. So
Go ahead.
there's a Batwoman TV show coming out. Kind of takes place in like the Green Arrow Flash TV universe. And the trailer dropped. It doesn't look terrible. I haven't really watched any of the shows in a while, so I don't know where those shows are in terms of how good they are.
Yeah.
I've watched like the first 4 seasons of Flash, which was pretty good, and the first 3 of Arrow, and then like the 4th season of Arrow is apparently really bad. Like to the point where the subreddit for it was like when Daredevil came out on Netflix, and the subreddit for Arrow turned into a Daredevil subreddit. It was so bad.
Yeah.
Um,
That sucks.
yeah,
For them.
but apparently it's come back since that shitty 4th season. But yeah, it pretty much follows Batwoman, Cassandra Cain, Kate Kane, who's like who is Bruce Wayne's cousin.
Did not know that.
Yeah. Yeah, and she kind of takes. Apparently, it seems like the Batman is gone and not around anymore, and she kind of takes over the mantle as Batwoman. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where that goes. I don't know if it has a date yet.
Where's it coming out on? What service or?
It's
Channel.
CW. It's basic
Okay.
TV.
Yeah. Nice.
So it's just on cable, which CW has done a lot of, because they've done Flash, they've done Arrow, they've done Legends of Tomorrow, which is like a time traveling like superhero group esque type show. I feel like they might have
Okay.
done 1 or 2 other. I'm not sure off the top of my head though. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see where that goes. But also in Batman news, Robert Pattinson is going to be apparently the next Batman for the Matt Reeves movie. He was the lead. I can't think of the name, but the lead role in the Twilight series, the main vampire.
Wait, don't tell me.
Was it Edward?
Edward, Team Edward, or
I think it was like Team Edward and Team Jacob, right?
something, dude.
I
I've
wanna
never
say it
seen
was
I wanna see
Edward.
him. I think you're right. That sounds right.
Um,
But what? Okay, what are your thoughts on that?
I
Need to
mean,
know.
so he hasn't been in anything big since Twilight, really, right? Like I can't like
I'm not sure.
I'm looking, and like
Let's look it up.
after that, he's collaborated with other people. It looks like artists. He was in a wild sci-fi film called High Life, whatever that was.
Oh, he was in Harry Potter.
Was he?
Before I even look it up, I know he's Cedric Diggory in The Goblet of Fire.
Yeah,
I know,
was
I
he?
know that. No, he's absolutely Cedric Diggory. Yep, I knew that. Knew that. Before I even pulled it up. For some reason, that just popped into my head. He was actually pretty
Nuh-uh.
good in it. He was good in that movie. Yeah, look up Cedric Diggory.
I'm just gonna pull up.
Yeah, no, he definitely was.
Oh,
He's in
yeah,
the
he
Lost
was.
City, Water for Elephants. I'm trying to see. High Life. He was in the movie last year. Yep, Harry Potter. Goblet of
I
Fire.
mean, it seems.
But then again,
like,
that was way before even that was during the Twilight bullshit anyway.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I mean, it kind of seems like fans are kind of conflicted about liking it and like being like, all right, like, we'll see where this goes. Because I mean, when Ben Affleck was casted as Batman, everyone hated that decision. When Joker was casted, or when Heath Ledger was casted as Joker, everyone apparently hated that decision on the internet. And
I don't remember. But yeah.
arguably one of the best live-action Jokers to come out was Heath Ledger, and I thought Ben Affleck was a great Batman and Bruce Wayne mix. So, we'll see.
I mean,
But
before I judge it, yeah, I have to wait.
yeah, I mean, I'm gonna trust Matt Reeves because like he's done. What's Matt Reeves done? He's done Planet of the Apes. What else has Matt Reeves done?
I'm not entirely sure.
I know he's done like the
This is
last
gonna be a good
two
episode.
Planet of the Apes. I know we've talked about this before also.
Okay, so he has done.
I think he's done Cloverfield.
Batman, Planet of the Apes, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes, Cloverfield, Let Me In, The Pallbearer, 10 Cloverfield Lane, The Yards, Under Siege, Future Shock, and Blood Monkey.
Yeah.
That's just some random ones I found.
I don't know what Let Me In was.
I'm not sure. Not sure.
Looks like a horror movie.
Yeah.
Probably
I mean,
vampire-esque.
some pretty big shit though.
But yeah, I mean, Dawn of the Planet of the Apes and War for the Planet of the Apes were good. I enjoyed those.
Cloverfield. 10
Cloverfield
Lane
seemed
was-
to have been a successful franchise
Yeah.
that he's done. So it's like,
Yeah.
we'll see where
feel
it goes.
it out, man.
You know?
Feel it out.
Apparently,
Yeah, the
Warner
Batman.
Brothers was giving him like 2 years to kind of get, his stuff together before starting, which I think they're supposedly going to start soon in production.
It says it's coming out in 2021, so I guess it has to be
Yes.
soon, right?
I would assume they're going to start soon, but I don't know when exactly. But also, there are rumors that the main villains will be Penguin and Catwoman, according to an HR
Okay.
rumor. So, it's not for sure. I
DeVito.
would prefer... That would be funny if he came back as Penguin.
Bring in DeVito again, please.
It like, I would rather see a villain that we haven't seen yet.
That'd be nice.
Because Batman has a huge list of rogues that could be used. I'm actually going to pull up to just even...
I know Scarecrow isn't one of them, but I'd like to see him as the main villain. Pretty badass. villain.
Scarecrow was in... So
He
we've
was in.
we've had Scarecrow. There's Black Mask, who's supposedly going to be in the Birds of Prey villain.
Okay.
Catwoman we've seen. Clayface would be a cool one to see.
Clayface. No, I'm not sure who that is.
Pretty much, it's like a actor that had a freak accident and his body turns into clay, and pretty much if he touches someone, he's able to look like them and turn his voice into their voice,
So there's
which
like
would be
he's
good for
mimicker.
a more detective-esque movie for Batman. Deadshot, even though he's been in Suicide Squad, if this is a kind of like a prequel film, like a past film, kind of like what they've
Yeah,
done with Wonder Woman, could see Deadshot
Okay.
being in it. Firefly, he's a pyromaniac.
Yeah.
Hugo Strange, a insane psychologist, he'd be cool to see. Hush, a surgeon who essentially turns to look like Bruce Wayne and tortures Batman, would be cool. Killer Croc, Mad Hatter, Man
Killer
Bat.
Croc. Yes. Yes.
Uh,
yes. Thank
You said Scarecrow. Solomon Grundy would be cool.
Yeah, I mean Scarecrow was like such a small, like minute character in that Batman film that I would like to see him as a major film, like the main
Yeah,
guy.
it would
know
be
what I'm
interesting. Like he has such a huge list of rogues that like they could go many places. But apparently also I've read that who was it? It was Sebastian Stan and someone else voiced, I think, interest in being a villain in a Batman film. Sebastian Stan, who's the Winter Soldier, Bucky from Captain America.
Yep.
Apparently, he
I like
voiced
him a lot.
interest in being the Riddler. And I think there was someone else. I saw the link and I left it, but there was someone else, a name I recognized that was interested in playing one of the villains. So
How cool would it be to voice some just anything? I think it'd be pretty fucking cool. Don't have to show your face, anything. Just
well, no, he
make up
voiced
shit.
interest, so it would still be like he
I
would
thought you
be.
were talking about
He was
doing
just
a
saying
voice
he
for,
wants.
like, a
No,
TV
he doesn't
show
want to
or-
voice it.
yeah.
He voiced interest.
Gotcha. That is my bad on that one.
Yeah.
Apologies.
Yep.
I
Apology
am
accepted.
dude, I am like, along with my physical fatigue, my mental fog is just rolling in. As I don't even know, man. It is. Ugh. Anywho,
Yeah, I'm trying to find who that other person was, and it's
that's cool. What?
able to
Any
find
word on the Batwoman release or anything that coming out with that time?
I think I closed that link. I think it said I don't know what it said.
Control
Actually.
Shift T, buddy. Control Shift T. Open that
Yeah,
tab
but I
back
don't
up.
know if
Come on.
I gotta find it. Here we go.
Oh my god! I
Um,
gotta find a link.
Yeah, but now I have to actually read through it, and there's an awkward silence.
God.
Da.
I'll serenade everybody. with
Announced last July.
my- Control
teased
Find, man.
it,
Control Whatever.
yeah, it doesn't really say.
Got you. Just that it's gonna happen.
Yeah, Batwoman doesn't have a release date yet, but it's
Okay.
expected to air on Sundays on the CW.
Cool. I don't even know if I can watch that because I don't even have cable. And
I
mean, it's not on
don't
cable.
either.
But if I like turn my TV on and scan for something, will it?
I don't know if you can do that
Fucking
anymore without a
hell,
certain
man.
device.
Yeah, dude. I'm
But-
sure I can stream it somewhere. Sure,
Yeah.
we can stream it somewhere. But
But yeah, so it'll be interesting to see as we learn more about this Batman film, where it's gonna go. But I think it would be cool if I kind of hope Matt Reeves does what they did with Shazam, which at this point Shazam has been out for a while, so if you haven't seen it yet and it spoils it, too bad.
Fucking love Shazam.
I
That was a
hope
good
they
movie.
kind of do with the trailers of what they did with Shazam, where they didn't show the 7 deadly sins at all during the movie or during the
Nothing.
trailer. And then in the beginning of the movie, it was like, here's the villain. And it was like, to me, it was like, oh, fuck. Like, I wasn't ready for this. I thought it was going to be this one guy, and it turns out to be these guys. Like, just was not ready for it. So I kind of hope they do that, where they just show, like, dark, ominous shots, not necessarily say who the villain's going to be in the trailers and stuff, and then just wait for the movie to show.
Can I say something before we move on from
Yeah.
Shazam? The bad guy from Shazam, I forget his name right now, but I loved him. Loved
The
him
actor's
in
name or
the actor.
It was
in,
something strong.
Fitting. I loved him in the Kingsman movies.
Mark Strong?
Yeah. He was awesome in the Kingsman movies.
Yeah.
Have you seen the second Kingsman?
I haven't seen either.
What? What? I mean,
Yeah, I know.
it's like
Okay.
James Bond for fantasy tweenagers, but it's fucking cool because I am immature and like crazy, unrealistic action like that. But he's fucking awesome.
Oh, the other person that voiced or showed interest in playing, apparently the Riddler. So maybe that's hints towards the Riddler being a possible villain, or maybe they're just saying that's who they would want to be if they got a chance to be in a Batman film. Was James McAvoy?
James James McAvoy.
He was in
Did
Split.
you go?
He was in Split. He's
yeah, I know you're
Professor
talking
X in
about. Yep.
the new
Yep.
X-Men movies.
Got it.
Him.
Huh.
Who I'll be interested
I
to
like
see
him.
him as. I could see either of them being a good Riddler or even just a villain in general. So
Hmm.
yeah,
Hmm.
we'll see. Hopefully,
Interesting.
Just fingers crossed. It's a good movie.
Yeah.
mean-
I have faith. I have faith, I guess. But yeah, man, good stuff. Good stuff. Good stuff. I'm loving it. So what else do we got here? So I was just some gaming news here. I was playing Red Dead, which recently I didn't even know it was in beta still online.
Not
Just
surprised.
went out of beta. Yeah, right. It just left beta phase earlier this week, and
Sure.
I went online yesterday to play, and it's fucking bad, dude. I can't do any of the missions. They won't activate for me. I'll walk up to the person, go to greet them to initiate the mission. Will not allow me. Game crashed 3 times within, I don't know, 40 minutes.
That's
um,
ridiculous.
Yeah, and like I was like trying to interact with NPCs, and I just got frustrated at one point. So I just like, fuck it. I'm gonna go, kill this guy on this horse. So I shot him maybe like 15 times, and then all of a sudden his head blew off, and he's still just sitting there, hitting the reins of his horse, not moving. So it's extremely fucking buggy right now, and it's for me, I couldn't even play it, dude. Literally
That's
crashed,
ridiculous.
and you can't even play the missions. So like, what the fuck's the point? I'm gonna ride my horse around and just like not gain any XP. Dead or
Well,
anything.
apparently,
It's disappointing.
apparently on Red Dead now, there's piles of like dead, burning horses.
I saw that. I just saw that.
I didn't read the
know-
link on it, but I read that like the devs are doing that to like get back at the hackers or something. Cause I guess I don't know. I didn't read into it, but I just saw that was a thing.
Yeah, it looks fucking weird. I don't know what the hell's going on. I don't know if it's like people just doing that or what. I don't think so, right? But
Yeah, I don't know.
Fucking crazy. Anywho, I got an email from Nintendo about some vouchers for some Nintendo games. Did you get an email?
I don't think so. When did you get
So,
it? I'm gonna have to check.
couple maybe like two days ago, Friday.
All right. I'll
So
check
what
my
it
email.
is if you have a Nintendo Switch online or a Nintendo Online, you could buy 2 vouchers for $100, $99.99. Pardonnez-moi. So if you buy the vouchers, it's good for any full price game from here until I guess whenever it expires. I don't know if it actually does expire, but if you buy it now, you can get 2 full price games. In the U.S. here, $60 for pretty much for $50. Save $20 total if you get 2 games, which isn't too bad because I mean, Super Mario Maker 2 is coming out June 28th here in about a month, which is fucking awesome. Animal Crossing is coming out. Link's Awakening is coming out soon. Luigi's Mansion 3. So if you're looking to get 2 of those, heavy hitter games, and if you're gonna download them digitally anyway, and you guys have Nintendo Switch Online or Nintendo Online, might as well look into the vouchers. See if you can get.
If you
save
got an
$20.
email, that is, because I did not get one.
I can forward it to you. But yeah,
Okay.
if you guys out there have Switch Online or Nintendo Online, you can save $20 potentially on any game on the store. But
Well, alrighty then.
that's good for people who like digital games. But I like the physical copies, bro.
Bruh. Well, alright then. I'll have to look into
I do
that.
respect you, bro. I do respect you, bro.
Alright.
Yeah. Yeah. So that's that. Sad news. Grumpy Cat has passed. Remember Grumpy Cat?
Yeah, he's only been all over the internet for the past 10 years.
Yeah, that cat has unfortunately
So.
passed away. And moment of silence. Okay. So just wanted to mention that. next thing in actual news. Sorry, I'm Grumpy Cat. Sony and Microsoft are kind of working together to do some collaboration.
They didn't specify what,
They
right?
didn't. Yeah, no, they didn't.
My only
freaking
guess is
closed the link.
crossplay in certain games.
It's for. I think it's for future things coming out. I need to look it up really quick again. I'm sorry, everybody. I closed.
I mean,
Reddit.
I could definitely see them announcing that now before as they're working on the next console too. Because I'm sure there's a hardware limitation on crossplay also.
Oh, I'm sure there is. Absolutely.
So
But,
I'm
yes.
sure they're working on something so that way certain games like maybe Call of Duty or something like that, there can be
Minecraft, Fortnite,
Crossplay.
Apex. Yeah, so I got
Yeah.
it here now. Excuse
so,
me.
Wow.
So Sony and Microsoft announced on Thursday, this is May 16th, that the two companies will be partnered on new innovations to enhance customer experience in direct-to-consumer entertainment platforms and AI solutions. Under the memorandum of understanding signed by the parties, the two companies will explore joint development of future cloud solutions in Microsoft Azure to support their respective game and content streaming services. In addition, the two companies will explore the use of current Microsoft Azure data center-based solutions for Sony game and content streaming services. By working together, the companies aim to deliver more enhanced entertainment experiences for their worldwide consumers and customers. These efforts will also include building better development platforms for the content creator community. That all sounds positive to me.
Yeah.
It sounds like Sony's finally giving in to the budge.
Yeah,
of
which is good.
everything. Yeah. Because why not at this point in time? Like, why would you not want to allow your consumer to experience that? Xbox,
Yeah.
Nintendo can do it. PC, right?
Yep.
Should I flick my light on? Is it getting a little too dark in here?
No, I think they're fine. I mean, I'll leave it up to you.
Yeah, screw it, whatever. But yeah, I just think this is all positive. And being a person who owns a PlayStation, I would like the opportunity and have the chance to play with some people cross-platform.
Yeah.
If this is really what that ultimately means. So, thumbs up and all for it.
Mm-hmm.
Look forward to that.
Um,
I dig it.
Speaking of gaming news, apparently the Epic Game Store is kind of getting hit hard right now.
Again, dude. Again.
Have you read into this?
I just did, actually, before
So they're giving
hopped
a
on.
$10 discount on any game more than $15, I think it is.
$14.99. Yep.
But the thing is, they
So-
didn't tell any developers. By the sounds of
Mm-hmm.
it, they're just like, all right, all them, you get $10 off. So multiple
Borderlands
games
3.
have been pulled from the Epic Store, including Borderlands 3.
Yeah, dude. Could you? I mean, a game that's not even out yet. It's not even 4 months. It's coming out, right? 4 months. Yeah, almost to the day.
Yeah, it was on
They're getting
all
$10
games,
off.
including games not released yet.
Even the special editions were going.
Yeah.
For $10 off. So
Yeah.
it's like you can get the special edition for base game price. So
Yep.
it's like. they don't want
And a 2K representative said games bought during the mega sale will be honored at that price. Good on them there.
Mhm.
But if you just want to look at another reason why Epic Games Store is being dumb and just stupid in general, they don't even tell developers when they plan to have sales. Which I
This
don't
is
know.
their first mega sale, by the way.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And it's already gone badly, and multiple games have been taken off the store for this
Oh
reason.
yeah, it's not just.
It's not just Borderlands. It's like there's other games, nothing I recognize the name of, but
I have the article
just-
if you want to just read a paragraph or two.
go for it.
So earlier today, which was yesterday, according to Kotaku, Epic once again took a page from Steam's book and announced a mega sale that includes both percentage discounts for an additional $10 off every price game $14.99 or higher on the Epic Game Store. It seemed to be smooth sailing for the sale, but then two major games suddenly vanished from the store. Vampire: The Masquerade Bloodlines 2, the upcoming action RPG, disappeared, and of course Borderlands 3 disappeared. So, as you mentioned, they will honor the price. 2K will honor the price, but the Epic Games developer said Epic Games rep said, if a developer or publisher chooses to not participate in a sale, we will honor that decision. They said in an email. Interactive has chosen to not participate in the Epic Mega Sale and the game has been temporarily removed from the sale. If you've purchased Vampire, blah blah blah, the period when the discount did apply at the time of checkout, they'll honor that price. Same with 2K. So that's insane that they would do that and just not even tell them that it's gonna happen. Another slap on the
Yeah.
wrist for Epic Games.
Yep.
They're like, if this is a baseball game, these guys are like batting like 150. That's not good. Holy
Where are they
crap.
getting 150 from?
I don't know. Like if you're doing really well.
Where's the
batting
hit
1,000?
that they got?
I don't know. For... okay.
That Fortnite
okay.
cash?
Yeah, the Fortnite cash, making Fortnite and opening up a thing.
I'll give them this. They're batting 150 for the Unreal Engine that they've created.
Okay, there you go. There you go.
That's
I just
where
are-
they're batting 150 from, is the engine that they have created and own. So
Nice.
we'll
Yeah,
leave it there.
so they're just really not.
Yeah.
They're just lacking.
They're just not.
They're just not. They're just fucking not.
They're just not. We'll leave it at that. They're just not.
Yeah.
Um,
Anywho, what you got there with Square Enix?
well, I got two things. One on the shorter end of news.
Sure.
There is a Predator game apparently coming out. It seems like it might start as a PlayStation exclusive, at least. It will apparently launch next year on the PS4. And essentially is going to be a cooperative / competitive game.
Okay.
Where essentially we've seen some of these games pop up over the past couple of years. I've talked about them before. But essentially one group of players will control a fire team that packs conventional firepower, and one player will assume the Predator role
Oh, dude, that's fucking awesome.
and get to use the trademark plasma caster. And the military group will be tasked with shooting up bad guys and recovering loot as the Predator closes in, tracking and ambushing its prey. That's pretty much all the word we got on it. But yeah, it's by actually the same people that made the Friday the 13th game.
Oh, that's exactly.
But the company ended its support and plans for DLC in light of a related lawsuit against the licensor who made the deal to make the game. There's been a lot of backlash with the studio or the developers because it's like, you promised some of these things and now with this lawsuit you can't deliver. Like, you know, there's all this backlash. So I'm hoping this company goes through everything and says, hey, all current and future Predators, yada yada yada, allow us to put that in the game and support it and stuff like that. So that way Friday the 13th thing doesn't happen. Another thing with Friday the 13th was they didn't have what's the word I'm looking for?
I'm not sure.
It's for servers. Dedicated servers.
Dedicated service. Okay.
So
that's the word.
it was like one player would host, and if the host left, you know, the game ended.
I'm over.
And it
I
sucked.
hate that.
And there's always like lag issues and stuff like that. So I hope they do dedicated servers. That was one thing I think Friday the 13th the devs always said they were working on and never really followed through on.
Gotcha.
So hopefully, you know, hopefully it ends up being a good game.
I really
we'll
like
see.
the concept of that. Even when
I-
you mentioned
I
like,
do
Friday
too.
the 13th.
It's a
I'm
cool
jealous.
concept, and it would be a game where it's like, hell, if I have like, because I think it was a 9-person lobby, so if like I had a group of like 3 to 5 other people that had PCs that like played with consistently, and we all had it, it'd be a fun ass game to play. Because like
You're damn right.
one of the cool things about that game, I hope they do it in Predator, is they don't tell you
Who the
who's
bad
gonna
guy is.
be the Predator.
Yeah.
Because that was the fun thing about Friday the 13th, is we'd be playing and we'd be like, not knowing who's going to be Jason. And I remember when we first started playing, it was me and my
So
buddy Seth
fucking
and
good.
Derek, and we were playing, and I got to be Jason. I didn't say anything at first. I just was like, not really talking.
roaming.
Yeah. And like looking around, and my buddy Derek was like, hey Seth, where are you at? I just found this here. My buddy Seth was like, oh, I found this. I still didn't say anything. I just like teleported to basically where they were.
Yeah.
And I was just like, hey guys, what's up? And they were just like, fuck.
Fuck.
So it just became a thing of every time you got in the lobby, you would check the player list, because it would tell you who Jason was on that. You would just check the player list and go, okay, so and so's Jason,
Oh,
you know,
dude, it'd
whatever.
be better if they didn't tell you at all. That's great.
Yeah, but
That's good.
like the one thing that then we started doing because it was very easy to kill someone right off the bat in that game. So it would always be one of those things where it's like, if we found someone within like the first, I think it was like a 20-minute game session, where like if you found someone within like the first 2 minutes, it was like, all right, they get a free pass because like, you know, we know them and we don't want to just instantly kill someone within a minute of playing. And
Plus, it's cool to scare the shit out of them really quick.
Yeah.
And they can just get,
Yeah.
be nervous the rest of the game. Yeah.
yeah, and then like you get that one free go, and it's like, all right, we would be like, I'm gonna go teleport to here, don't go here. If you go here, I'm gonna kill you.
yeah.
Like that, this is your free pass. If you go here, you're dead.
If I see you,
So
I'm going to
yeah.
kill you.
yeah,
So,
So- hopefully it is a lot better, and I would like for it to come out on PC. But if it ends up being a solely PS4 exclusive and you wanted to pick it up, I would not be opposed to
That would
that,
be
assuming
fun.
it sounded like it was good. I probably won't pick it up at release.
so
Um,
I'm not going to mention this anymore. Forget
What?
it. Nothing.
What?
It's life things, purchases. Just forget
you got
it.
PC?
Dude, I'm like this close to like pulling. I can pay off my student loans right now, and that if I do, it frees up an extra $419 a month for me to do whatever with.
And then
Save,
in a matter
spend,
of 3 months,
enjoy.
you get a decent PC.
Exactly. You know, but like I can't bring myself to drop this much coin right now. Like I'm a student
Well,
loans,
here,
but
here,
I can.
here- well,
I'm gonna pay for it anyway. It's like, oh my god.
Well, here's the thing. I'm gonna be an adult here. All right, gonna be an adult. You pay
Okay.
those student loans off, all right?
Mhm.
Frees up that $419 a month or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
You're getting married soon. Is all that paid off for and stuff?
Yep.
Honeymoon and all? Nope.
No, not yet. But
I mean, you could pay it off and then have that extra money to like. Well, I guess if you're like, how much would you save if you were to pay it off right now? Any?
in interest,
Yeah.
probably about like $2,500. So
I mean, you
should
could
just
pay it off now. You could use that towards
Exactly.
wedding, honeymoon stuff, and then.
I mean, think about that. If I
PC?
pay it off, right, that frees up that 400, just for the sake of argument, $400 every month, and the wedding's in 4 months.
October.
That's $1,600 right there. That I would
Plus
save.
the
That would pay for the.
2,500.
That would pay for the
Yeah.
hotel, and more
There you go.
more than the hotel and the flight, half the flight there probably. So.
Hey, you do you, man.
My brother said, both my brothers said it. Ashley said it. I'm just like, why not? I'm gonna pay it anyway.
Yeah.
I might as well pay it now and not pay
Yeah.
the interest.
Exactly.
Like fuck.
Exactly.
Anywho, before
Yeah.
we wrap up, I don't know if you have
I mean,
much more.
I still have one more thing. I don't know.
I
if you
still have
do.
one more thing too.
All right. Well, let me talk about Square Enix real quick, and then we can get into your thing. How
Oh,
about that?
okay.
So,
You do your thing.
Square Enix news revealed. I think it was last week. They actually came out with a Final Fantasy VII remake trailer. So the original Final Fantasy VII was like turn-based combat. This looks like it's like, you know, like combat. I guess I don't know what it would technically be called, but like God of War and stuff like that, where you just run around and you attack and stuff like that.
Yeah.
Similar to Final Fantasy 15, if you've played that combat style.
Okay.
Or just like being able to run around, attack, you know, run away when you want, you know, not turn-based, stuff like that. Which I think a lot of people were kind of upset about because it's a change in what they're used to. But graphics look amazing.
Good.
But it sounds like there was a possibility it was going to be released this year. But it sounds like it's getting pushed back till at least April 2020. Which apparently there might be something at E3 that makes an appearance for
That
it.
was what I was gonna mention.
But there's something else Square Enix is working on, and it's an Avengers game.
Ooh, yeah. Tell me about this.
And we haven't seen anything on it since it was first announced back in January 2017, apparently. Which I remember them mentioning or saying they were going to work on it, but we haven't seen or heard anything about it yet. So there's a possibility, maybe that will come out 2020 also.
Mm-hmm.
And maybe we'll see something at E3 this year with the Avengers game. But we had not seen or heard anything since it's kind of been announced. So hopefully, we see and hear something about that in the next month or two.
Yeah,
but
I
we
mean,
will
it's getting
see.
there, right?
Yeah.
We're getting there close. So
What do you have?
I was just gonna talk about quick the confirmed E3 games that are gonna be there this year.
Go for it.
E3 is less than a month away, dude.
Wow.
June 11th through the 13th this year. So, with E3 just being around the corner, here are all the games you can expect to see at E3. First on the docket, we have, of course, Cyberpunk 2077. There's still no release date or even year. It just says to be confirmed, TBC. And I really hope that'd be 2020 because I wouldn't want to wait much longer for that. Gears 5, 2019. Halo Infinite. We're gonna see Star Wars Jedi Fallen Order at E3.
I'm excited for that.
Dude, it comes out November 15th of this year.
I did not know that. Jesus Christ. Okay.
Me either. Oh, fudge. That adds a whole nother... Oh, God. Anyway. Session. I'm not entirely sure what that is. That's a skateboarding game, which... it's only PC and Xbox One. I can't get that. Fudge. That'd be fun to play. It's pretty much like... It'd be like a skate type of game, which was really fun. Ori and the Will of the Wisps. That's also to be confirmed. No actual year. Doom Eternal, 2019, to be confirmed.
Excited
Skull
for
and
that.
Bones. You excited for that?
Doom Eternal? Yeah.
Yeah, I bet you are. That'd be fucking fun. I gotta play the first one. I gotta play Doom 2016. Skull and Bones to be confirmed, 2019. Beyond Good and Evil 2 to be confirmed. Pokemon Sword and Shield, late 2019. Animal Crossing to be confirmed, 2019. I can't wait for that. That's gonna be so goddamn fun. Oh man, I love that game. I don't know why. I don't know what it is about it. It's just so fun. Control, August 27th, 2019. Dying Light 2 to be confirmed. FIFA 20, Luigi's Mansion 3 to be confirmed, 2019. Would you pick that up?
What'd you say?
Luigi's Mansion 3?
I don't know. I haven't played the first two. I'm sorry, I zoned out because I was reading something.
I played the first one.
I haven't
back in
played
the
the
day.
first two, so I don't know. Maybe if it was like a standalone thing where I didn't need to play the
need to?
first two, I would consider picking it up. When does? Wait, did it have a release date?
To be confirmed, 2019. So,
Okay. I mean,
dude, there's just so many games coming.
I don't
out,
know if
like,
I would
it's-
pick it up this year because there's a lot, like we've mentioned this week and last week, that are coming out this year
Mhm.
alone.
Better heavy
Um,
hitters for us.
I think that would be a wait for it to go on sale, or if I was like at GameStop for some reason and saw it
Yep.
used, I'd be like, all right, I'll pick that
Sure,
up
why
if
not?
it's cheap. But
Okay.
I can't see myself spending full price for it right away.
Yep. Okay. Next, we have Borderlands 3, of course, confirmed for September 13th, 2019. Already have the collector's edition pre-ordered. That's fine. The Outer Worlds, to be confirmed, 2019. I'm excited to see more about that for sure.
Mm-hmm.
Ghost Recon Breakpoint, October 4th, 2019. And there are some more here on the next page. Let me load this up. 1 second, if you guys will bear with me. Battlefield 6 already? You think I'm surprised we're gonna see something about Battlefield 6 already. Like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
yeah, it's saying spring 2026 to be confirmed. Starfield to be confirmed.
Is
Dude, with,
Starfield
like-
the Bethesda game that they announced
Yes.
last year?
Yes.
Okay.
The one they just showed.
Their
of,
brand
like,
new IP.
Yeah, brand new.
Yeah.
So this was shown, last year, right before Elder Scrolls 6.
Yeah.
But
Which does it say if Elder Scrolls isn't confirmed? Is it?
Elder Scrolls is just TBC, and Starfield TBC to be.
But no, I
So-
mean, is it confirmed for E3?
Yes, these are
Okay.
confirmed games that'll be at E3. So
When is E3?
June 11th through 13th of this year, less than a month away.
Okay, hang on, let me see what days are.
So I'm gonna be watching that live.
Why are they always in the middle of the week?
I don't know, man.
Like, people like
I'm
me who works a
hopefully-
labor job, I can't sit down and watch this.
Yeah, no, but
I'm gonna have to
hopefully I'm
find
not
out
in the field.
times.
Hopefully I'm in the office and I can be doing work on my one screen and kind of just have it up in the background on
I-
my other screen.
'Cause
That's-
that's I think the last week for team that I have to coach also. So I just
course,
hope that
of
Wednesday
course.
night. I just hope that Wednesday night, because I only coach Mondays and Wednesdays. I hope that Wednesday night there's just no big
Snafus.
conference or anything, like not like
Ah.
Bethesda is that night or
Yeah.
something like that. Like Nintendo, I can probably do without. But like, I think Bethesda is the
No.
only one
No,
I can
no.
think of that's like I want to see.
I want to see Nintendo's because
I mean,
do-
Nintendo. The only thing I care about, really, like I really want, is Mario Maker.
it's-
And at
it's
that
already
point,
confirmed.
it will be 2 weeks out from Mario
Yeah.
Maker.
But
So it'll be like, I don't
it's
care.
still
I
cool
don't
to
care what
see.
I see.
It'd
Huh?
still be cool to see though.
It would, but it's like I haven't watched. Like apparently, the last Nintendo Direct was heavily on Mario Maker, and I haven't
didn't
watched
watch that
anything
one.
on that.
Oh,
But
shit,
I
me
just-
neither. Did it come out already?
Yeah, that was like last week.
Well, damn, I gotta watch that. I'm excited. I just really want to see more Animal Crossing. Animal Crossing
I know you
and
do.
Link's Awakening. I really want to get Link's Awakening, but Animal Crossing #1. Starfield, I mentioned that. Splinter Cell, to be confirmed. Forza again, Forza 8, and then it just says new Zelda game. Nintendo Switch to be confirmed. I heard.
I wouldn't be
something-
surprised if that was just a Elder Scrolls Star whatever from Bethesda last year, where they're like, "Hey, we're working on a new Zelda game."
Yeah, I can.
And just
it's gonna
Not
be
even
there.
have a title. Like they don't have a title for Elder Scrolls
It
6.
doesn't.
It's just well, I mean, they might just say they might save that for. They wouldn't
Yeah,
put the actual
maybe.
title of the game in an
True,
article.
true, true. Mhm.
But I wouldn't be surprised if they just said, "Hey, yeah, we're working on a new Zelda game."
Got you. I heard.
And that's-
I heard,
that's
I
all
did
they
hear a
say.
rumor. I can see that. I heard a rumor that it might not take place in Hyrule. So
Interesting.
we'll see. I just.
I mean,
again, just,
I think
just a rumor.
Link's Awakening doesn't take place in Hyrule.
Okay. Cool.
Now, I
I'm excited
don't
to
know
play that.
if some of the other Game Boy games take place or not in Hyrule.
I don't know. I haven't played a lot of the Game Boy ones, but
But Hyrule is also just very open and constantly changing. Like if you look at the
Mhm.
Hyrule map for Ocarina of Time
Ocarina
and
versus
Breath of Wild,
Mhm.
two completely different maps. Majora's Mask doesn't take place in Hyrule.
does Wind Waker?
Wind Waker,
Doesn't, right?
I don't know if lore-wise it does take place or not, because that's like, like all ocean.
Yeah.
So I could see that maybe being like a post-apocalyptic type game, like
Yeah.
whatchamacallit?
Link post-apocalyptic.
Um,
I'm not sure. Not sure.
it's
either,
one of the
but-
several parallel timelines in which Zelda games are set following the events of Ocarina of Time.
Hmm.
Wait, that doesn't seem right. Yeah, I don't know. I'll look this up while you keep talking.
Yeah. So just gonna keep going on the roster. Final Fantasy VII, 2019, Resident Evil to be confirmed, Fable 4, Watch Dogs 3, interesting. Court of Owls. Rocksteady
of
announces.
Owls.
What's up?
Wait, is this
Yeah.
a confirmed game?
Montreal's Court of Owls game.
Batman.
There you go. Yep, Batman.
All
I
right.
see it. It says WB, Warner Brothers Montreal.
Yeah, Warner
Court
Brothers
of Owls.
Montreal did Batman Arkham Origins, which there's actually a point in Arkham Origins where on a building
Mhm.
you see like the Court of Owls is like an underground like
Kind of like
I don't want
a-
to say army, but it's like a group of villains, and you see statues of the owls, and like there's no reference to them in the game besides the statues.
Gotcha.
And people have been speculating for like the past couple weeks. They're like, be cool if it was a Court of Owls game, especially because they like show a statue of it in Arkham Origins, and they're a relatively new enemy to Batman. Also, they just came out in the New 52, which was within the past 10 years.
Oh, man. Well, there you go.
So if
You'll see something.
the second you said Court of Owls, I was like, wait, like I
What?
didn't even hear you say the developer. I was like, I
Yeah.
know Court of Owls from Batman, and
Yep.
if I'm excited now. All right, I'm gonna have to
Yeah.
figure out when that is because I am 100% watching that.
Hell yeah. So,
So.
continuing, Rocksteady has an unannounced game. There's a new Call of Duty game, a new Harry Potter RPG. I would probably look into that. Lord of the Rings game, Assassin's Creed, Metroid Prime 4,
I'm excited for that.
and one more page. Titanfall 3, The Avengers Project, 2K Parkside Bioshock game. And these, I'm just going through these fast because they have TBC for everything, platform and release date. They have no idea. Dead Island 2, and that is it. That's confirmed.
Okay.
So that's
so
a
real
massive
quick,
lineup. Hell's yeah.
I can't
fucking
really,
excited.
couldn't find exactly, like about Wind Waker being taken place in Hyrule, except for I read under plot, which I played the game, so it's not a spoiler. But Link and the King return to Hyrule to discover Ganon has captured someone. So they've returned to
Ganon needs
Hyrule.
to die. Okay, so,
So-
they eventually return to
At
it.
some point, they are in Hyrule in that
Okay.
game, but I don't
Cool.
remember what's considered Hyrule and what's not considered Hyrule in that game. So, yeah.
Cool. That's all I really wanted to share with you guys. So, yeah,
Oh man, you just got me super excited for Court of Owls. God damn.
dude, I'm just super excited for the next 6 months of this year and entire 2019. Like,
Yeah.
so much time, dude. So much fucking
Uh-huh.
time. Borderlands 3 is gonna just take at least. I'm gonna put at least
Mario Maker 2.
hundreds of hours into that game. Mario Maker 2, just making one level, I can probably spend 7 hours.
Yeah.
You know.
I like
Animal
there's
Crossing,
a
Link's Awakening, dude. Oh,
Yeah.
God.
I'm excited.
Dying Light 2 next year. Hopefully. You know what I didn't see on here?
What?
Last of Us 2. Didn't see it anywhere on here.
I mean, we know it's
Maybe
in the
just
works.
not confirmed yet. Yeah,
We know
like,
it's in the
confirmed yet
works. We haven't seen anything on it yet, so I would
Yes, we have.
rather
We
have
have
it
seen
be like I haven't played it yet. Like when they announce it, like if they give it a release date, it's like, all right, I'm gonna pick it up and play through it.
Oh, dude, I'm getting that day one. I might even.
No, I mean
pre-order
I'm
that.
gonna play through the first one and then get
Have
ready
you
for the
not
second
played
one.
the first one yet?
I still haven't played the first one. But when they announce it, then when they give a release date, I'll be like, okay, now I can sit down and play it.
First playthrough, grounded.
But what was I gonna say? I'd rather have them announce it and be like, do what they did for Fallout 4, like I've always said, and even
Yeah,
Fallout
yeah.
76. We're like, hey, 6 months, this game is coming out,
Yeah.
rather than
Yep.
Days Gone, where we've seen it at E3 for
3 years.
4 years, 3 years, 4
Yeah, maybe.
years before it finally came out, and it was like, apparently, from what you said, the story seems good, but it was like,
Yeah, some pretty repetitive, janky
it
gameplay.
was all this. I don't want to even say hype. It was just like we kept seeing it at E3, and it was like, where's this game at in development? Like we
It
keep
was like a
seeing the
roller
same
coaster.
stuff. It felt like we
like-
kept seeing the same stuff every year.
It went up, hype went up, and then oh, trailer, gameplay,
Yeah.
fuck it, came out.
So
But anyway, yeah, it's just gonna be a fucking crazy, insane next, pretty much a year. It's just
Yup.
from here on out, from May 2019 to May 2020, I say there's gonna be at least 10 games I purchase
Yeah.
and sink time into. So
yeah,
I can't wait. I'm all for it.
yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to try to do this in 30 seconds? This is gonna be hard.
You know what you didn't have this week?
I
You
didn't
didn't have a question of the week.
Didn't have a question of the week. I know I saw a question that I've asked before. It was kind of the same kind of deal of like having
No,
a pet.
don't.
Any pet?
Don't. Did you see it on Reddit?
I did. I did
Yeah,
see it on
I saw
Reddit.
that. Yeah,
Mm,
no, it's pretty much the same thing we've had before.
yeah, but I wasn't I as soon as our week was over, I was thinking about asking that, and I was just like, nah, we've done that before. And then
All
I
right.
didn't have
Well,
anything
no
else.
question of the week this time.
No
Question
question
of the
I
week.
might.
Question of the week is: what do you want the question of the week be for the next couple of weeks?
Yeah. Would you
Anyone
want
listening?
question of the week? Would you want the question of the week to be a returning segment of the show? And if so, say yes. And if not, still say yes, because I'm going to continue.
All right.
But anyway, no, but
Yeah,
honestly,
sure.
let
30
us know.
seconds. Show in
know.
30 seconds or less. Starting down.
Okay, we started off with, I forget, but I'm going to go with what we have written down here. Red Dead Online, kind of as buggy as hell. Nintendo Switch vouchers. We talked about Grumpy Cat passing away, sorry. Sony and Microsoft kind of collaborating to get maybe some cross-platform play. Matt talked about some Square Enix news along with the new Predator game coming out. I talked about pretty much what E3 games are going to be confirmed to be seen this year's June 11th to June 13th. And we talked about some Batwoman and Robert Pattinson being Batman.
Okay, you're about 3 seconds over.
Damn, I didn't have it written down. I was trying to think about it while I...
All right.
Damn, good, close enough. But anyway, I think that'll do it.
Yeah, I don't have much else that I can think of
Me either.
for an uneventful week.
Yeah, pretty uneventful week, but I mean, there's always news, man. There's always
There is.
news.
There's always
So-
news. And Game of Thrones ends tonight, so when we look on the news websites, there will be no more Game of Thrones clogging them all up.
I still think for the next week there'll be Game of Thrones stuff. But anyway.
For the next week or two, there definitely will be.
I hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll catch you guys on the next week's pod. See you.
Bye.